What up, people? Welcome to Home with Flysavage, and here I am, Sonsky Flysavage himself. Happy New Year to you all, and this is our first video for the year. I hope you all enjoy your holidays and blessed New Year for all of us. So in today's edition, I'm having a very talented rapper that has been given the best, won some couple of awards, in music industry here in Nigeria. You get, so he'll be coming up and he'll be introducing himself to you all to get to know who he is, and I hope you enjoy the show. Let's go.
Hey, yo, what's up, my people? I goes by the name Adam Skills, aka the Skills Modic, and I'm home with Flysavage to talk about myself, my music, my achievement, my career, how far I've come in the industry, and I urge you to stay tuned, view. Let's have fun.
Skills, Adam Skills, right? Adam Skills. Obviously. Welcome to Home with Flysavage. And here on Home with Flysavage, we talk about what you do and how you do it. You understand?
Yeah.
So let's bring this down. This is one of the, this jam is amazing.
I appreciate that, man.
The talented rapper for that matter.
You can say that again, man.
Oh, he's been killing it. He's been killing it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Back to back. Well, how you been out for the industry? How far have you gone on this speed? Well, it's not easy.
Yeah, it's been all good all the way, and we've been doing it, the way we can, but we still give everything to God because He's been the one pushing us through, and I must confess, the industry has never been that easy. You understand? Because you all know how it is when it comes to rap in Nigeria. You understand? So rap is just going down the drain in Nigeria. So we're just doing everything to elevate it back.
Bring it back.
Yeah, so that's just it, man. The platform, like, you can check it out on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Audio Mac, like, it's everywhere, man. Yeah. It's everywhere on your favorite platform.
Fantastic rapper. I even calling for a collab, Now we do it now.
Yeah, of course I do, yeah.
Adam Skills, I have like 10 questions for you today concerning the music and your personal life. The rap word, how do you start, so I'll be asking you, taking from number 1 to number 10. So let my viewers know how you have been doing it from the day one. How long have you been doing music?
Well, I've been doing music right from when I was 7, when I was a little kid, right? And back then, and we just go right there, doing some kind of freestyles in the street, like a child I was, right? And then I was a very big fan of Mode 9, and I'm still a fan of Mode 9, right? So that's just how I got, addicted to rap, and I just got into rap, you understand? Yeah. And ever since then, like, I've just been this kind of person that love doing my things. If it's not about hip hop, then I ain't gonna do that, man. You got what I mean, right? So I just love what I do, and everything about hip hop.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's just it. Yeah.
So let's go into the 10 questions.
Okay.
So starting from number 1, what is the real story behind your rap name, and how does it represent who you are today?
Okay, yeah, that's a very nice question. You see, like I said, when I was 7, right? Yeah. I'm this kind of guy that likes playing around, going into the bush. You understand, like running around naked, and there's this girl, right? So her brother calls me the name Adams, right? Yeah. And he calls me the names Adams because everyone believes that, the moment you're going naked, you understand, the Adam and Eve story, you already know about that, because she also goes naked and I goes naked, you understand? But no string attached, you understand? Kids will wear, and we just keep playing and all that, so that was just it. And about the name Skills, right? So, and it was the day I went for a freestyle, because then I was just answering my name, like my legal name, right? Yeah. That's Jason, right? So, and I went for a freestyle, and after winning that freestyle contest, I was just, I think 12 to 13, right? So, like a little kid I was, right? So, and after winning that freestyle contest, and they were like, okay, what's your name? I said Adams who? And that was how the name Skills came in. You understand? Yeah, because the name Skills came in because I've been watching this guy, a rapper called Skills, right? Yeah, though I'm not really a fan of skills. Yeah,
Is it
but
skills? The skills now.
yeah, that was signed to EME. Yeah,
EME
along with
now.
Whiskey. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but I was like, no, this name cannot sound the same, and the same spelling, and so there is something has to be done differently.
So this
so
spell it.
Yeah, so
SKALZE.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I just have to go deep into research, and I just find it the meaning of that, and I just had to go with it. So yeah, that's just how I came about it. Adam Skills. Yeah.
Adam Skills. So what's your government name?
Okay, my legal name is JC Chukwemeka Ramsey. I'm writing it right.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm actually from the eastern side of Nigeria, but I'm a mixed breed, right?
Wow.
Yeah. So that was it. Yeah.
Wow. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Same here.
Number 2 question: at what moment did you realize rap wasn't just a hobby, but something you had to take seriously?
Okay. Yeah. It was the day I came across my label boss back then, right? So then he just returned back from the UK, and though he was still under a label called Reality Record, right? That was some time ago in the East, like in Owerri, right? So during that time, and I don't know, he split out from the label, right? And he decided to start up his own label. So I was one of the few artists he signed during his first year in that label, right? So yeah, and when I went there, I like, just like I said, I've been addicted to rap, right? Yeah. So I saw other people doing some kind of Afro stuff and all that, R&B, but I was like, no, I need to look different. I need to sound different. I need to produce something different, right? Yeah, so I just came up with what I love much about rap. And one thing about me, I don't rap indigenously. I barely rap in Pidgin, but maybe I know I speak Pidgin. Yeah, but I just prefer rapping like the way I do it because it's what made me. It's what I'm made up of. You understand? So,
is it because you feel like rap? You want because rap Nigerians doesn't do rap. Rap is not for us.
Absolutely, yeah.
Rap is for the Americans.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So do you feel like maybe because you are like you want to like get it like sound like them, or just want to do it like the way they do, you said Mudnai, people like Jay-Z, people like Tupac, people like 50 Cent, just want to like be like them, not like make a difference, like so like show maybe you are from Africa, just want like fit into the game.
Yeah, like you said, you already say that rap isn't for Nigerians, right? So doing indigenous rap, to me, I'm not going to call that rap, but at the same time, it's rap.
It's rap, yeah.
I'm not trying to, look down on the indigenous rappers, right? But yeah, me sounding that way doesn't mean that I want to sound like the Americans. I'm actually sounding that way because I want to feel more like a rapper, who they call a rapper.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
And I've worked with so many people, like including the Americans and the late legendary rapper Young Bleed that passed away. That was sometime in November last year, right? So so me working with those people, you understand, and that is where most of my audience sometimes come from, right? So I just have to do what they understand more instead of going, below or, like going the other way around, what's not going to make them listen to me or, get more attention, you understand? I know maybe I might not be that big or even known in Nigeria, but the fact that I'm appreciated somewhere, you understand, that even makes me love raps even more. So that was just it, yeah.
Oh, that was nice because you know what you want and you go for it.
Exactly, yeah.
So, third question: how would you describe your sound to someone hearing you for the first time, and what makes it different from other rappers out there?
Okay, yeah, it's very simple. Me describing my sound, like I have to sound that way, you understand, for you to understand what I'm saying, because if I have to sound indigenously, for example, like the Yorubas or the Igbos, and you're not even from the Bo tribe, or maybe you happen to be one of those tribal people, you understand, you might not get what I'm saying from the other side.
Yes.
You understand? So I have to do it generally what people will understand. Yeah, so that's just it.
What kind of beat do you like vibe mostly? Like you like to vibe to?
Wow, man! Like, what people call me, like a hardcore rapper, right? So yeah, I love hardcore. You understand? But that doesn't mean that I don't vibe with other beats. Yeah. But if you have to come with other beats, like my personal beat, you understand what I do mostly is hip hop, like hardcore. Yeah.
So if you have if you have like maybe an offer to like or collaboration to jump on the rap, you still rap on an Afro sound. Will you be able to like
Definitely, yeah, because
kill the beat?
definitely, yeah, that is what you were meant for. You understand? You being a rapper doesn't mean you shouldn't jump on other beats. Do you understand? You know, one thing we Nigerians need to understand that if you're a rapper, like it doesn't matter your genre, right? Even most Americans now does Afro pop. As you can see, they like
really
Sway Lee, the likes of French Montana and all that. You understand? Yeah. So I met them some time ago too. You understand? When they came over to Nigeria during their show and all that. So yeah, that's just how it is. And yeah. Okay. For example, let's talk about Paper Colion, right? Yeah, Paper Colion he's a Reggie, he's one of the best we've got in Nigeria, right? Because following his sound alone, like that guy he's so fucking hardcore, you understand? Like when you're talking about the best rappers, he's so underrated. For me, I'm gonna pick him over anyone else. Yeah, I know I'm a fan of Mode 9, right? But me picking him over Mode 9, that's a letdown to Mode 9, but I have to keep Mode 9 out of this because he's way ahead of the game. You understand? So I'll pick Paper Colion. And Paper is this kind of person that, you know, he goes with any beat. Yeah, but he's got a price tag and a specific tag on his beats. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So the first question, which life experience influenced your lyrics the most? Struggle, success, love, or street reality?
Well, life experience, man, so many things. Like so many things, you know, life is all about ups and downs, right?
Sure.
Yeah, if you're praying for the best, you also have to prepare for the worst. You understand?
So for that.
Yeah, that's just something about life. And yeah, I've seen the ups and downs in the industry. Yeah, I have like then when I was still like trying to come up, right? So my first collaboration, you understand, which I wouldn't mention name, right?
Yeah.
I paid a particular celebrity for a feature, a collaboration, and he never got back to me, and he took my money. So that was part of the challenge.
It's like all upcoming artists go through the same thing.
Yeah,
scam. Yeah, and
we do. We really do.
Yeah, a lot of people say the same thing you just said.
Yeah. So my advice to people is that just do it yourself. Just believe you can do it yourself. Yeah. You understand? Because everybody started from somewhere.
Yeah, everybody started from somewhere.
Yeah.
You just believe in what you do and how you go about it. Work with the right people.
Absolutely, yeah.
So the first question, is there a particular song of yours that feels very personal, and why does it mean so much to you?
Well, yeah, there is. I must say Top of the Game. Because that was the actual song that, you know, when I broke out from that label, you understand, then I started doing my things independently. The previous label I got signed to, that was Big Fellas, right? As an independent artist, like, that song has really, you know, brought a lot of advantage to me, right? And it's really taken me that far that, you know, somewhere I never expected to be.
You understand? Song?
Top of the Game.
Top of the Game.
Yeah, Top of the Game. Yeah, so that video was actually shot in Ghana, and it was recorded in Ghana. Yeah, by Hit Beats, producer Hit Beats, right? Where Sakodi, Tolenki and Famaya, yeah, that was where I met them the first time. Yeah, that was in the year 2020, right? So that was it. So yeah, that was it.
Can I ask you this question?
Yeah, feel free, please.
Have you ever like beef or do a beef track before, like beef? So
well,
you rappers are like, that's one thing about you rappers.
Yeah.
I'm just saying anything I have to do a beef.
Listen, I actually did a beef track to Black Bones. You understand? Yeah, but I had to take it down at the same time. You understand? Because, you know, I just feel like this is not the time to do it, because something happened and I had to do that, right?
Okay.
And but there's this one I did, and that rap sound really whack, but people said it's good. It's still a diss track. I never knew someone had to post it on Audio Mac. I was like, man, this wasn't a studio recording. This was just something I was trying to, you know, work on, and you just add my voice magic anyhow, like, you know, you just put it out there, like you want to get me into trouble, you understand? But Unfortunately, I'm sorry I'm saying this here. Yeah. I just mentioned Paper Collion, right? I almost wrote a diss track for Paper Collion. Yeah, I'm not gonna say why, but I did. But I never had it, recorded, and yeah, because I don't want it to, get into another level. You understand? Yeah, but I did, and I hope I see him someday, and I'm gonna tell him what he did, face to face. Yeah.
All right, no problem.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go for a short break, and we'll be back for the 5 questions left.
All right.
For Adam Skills, the rapper, and
don't fear no darkness, stop me. I'll still be cold and blocked in. When I'm back when I got this. Ain't no break, no option. Yeah, no option. I'll say they're cold and blocked in. When I'm back when I got this. Ain't no break, no option.
Yo, crisis. Hit him with that bang.
Most damn bad how to run my race. Now it's big moves got up my space. Too damn less, but I feel the pain. Now I'm way too up, can't see no way. Lay back in the dark house, rock the giant. Now the stage so right, then magnified. For a moment, don't stress, I'm going cross the tire. No chance, lost my number, asking why. I keep pushing, keep believing. Never gave up till I made a paper. Enjoy the cross is my own hero. Response on me is so amazing. That's the reason why I keep gazing. Call distinguisher and blazing. Aim so high, but no Hennessy. Drip like Memphis, made in Tennessee. Say I'm heading to the top. I ain't gonna stand, cause I'm unstoppable. Came from the banks, now
welcome back, guys. See on home with Flysavage with my talented rapper here,
Adam Skills.
Yeah, so 5 questions left for him, so you get to know who this guy is, the beast in him. Let me bring it out. Let me bring it out.
I'm definitely gonna bring it out, man. I'm definitely gonna do that, man.
Oh yeah, no. So bro, the 6th question, sorry. Who are the artists, local, international, that shaped your rap style or mindset?
Okay, yeah. Should I say the local artists? Yeah, the reason why I have to call local, the name I want to call right now, you already know, like I mentioned earlier, Mode 9, yeah. But even Paper Collion made it even more influensive, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, when you're talking about international, man, we have the likes of Soulja Boy, we've got the likes of Snoop Dogg, and we've got the likes of what do you call him? This guy, Man the Mac. Yeah, though he's not that known, but he used to be big back then, right? And we've got the likes of Gucci Man. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah.
All right. So 7th question: what is the biggest challenge you have faced in the music industry so far, and how did you overcome it? That's personal.
Well, that's a really good question right there, man. Yeah, most of the challenges we're facing right in the industry, right? Let me start with sponsor, right?
Yeah.
But before you get a sponsor, you need to sponsor yourself.
Because
you understand, you need to show people that, oh, this is the reason why, you have to give me the benefit of that, right? And again, the other one, talking about promotion, man, you don't just do music out there and you let it promote itself, man. You've got to do something, man, and sometimes it requires money.
Yeah.
You understand, you have to pay influencers, you have to pay promoters, bloggers, and all that, yeah. So you just gotta make that happen, man. So
show managers.
Yeah, show managers and all that, yeah. So those are the things, man. Yeah, that was just it.
So how has it been? Has it been like fair to you, or?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's never been that easy, but the little way I tried, man, it's been helpful, being an independent artist, you understand, especially when you're not that known, man, it's never an easy task, bro, so you just gotta keep pushing, especially when you're doing rap, hip-hop to be precise, man, not even an Afro-pop, bro, hip-hop to be precise, man, ain't nobody wanna take that risk, telling you that, oh, okay, fine, I wanna sign you, as a rapper, and when you're doing hardcore rap, hip-hop, bro, man, Whiskey said rap is dead in Nigeria, but yeah, we're just trying, to do everything we can to bring it back. But it's never been that easy, bro, but we keep trying, bro. That was just it, man. That was just it. Yeah.
So, what about your former? You said you were once in the label.
Yeah, record label. Yeah.
Record label.
Yeah.
So, like, what was your experience there, and why are you out of the label?
Okay. Can I relax?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay. This label of a thing we're talking about, right? I was in that label, right? It seems that we had the wrong management, right?
Yeah.
You don't just sign artists because they say they're artists, but this man keeps bringing in everyone. And not just that, I'm not against him bringing in everybody. You don't push your artists, you don't connect us with shows, we do everything ourselves. Quite alright, yeah, it's not a crime, there's nothing wrong doing everything yourself as an artist to help the label grow, right? But the management was so poor.
So, what was the initial agreement?
Okay, fine. Coming in right there, you understand, you take care of everybody right there, the promotion, you understand. I'm not asking you, to have me paid or whatever.
Yeah.
You understand, connecting us to shows, fine. I know it's never an easy one, right? Yeah, like you have to do everything possible to make sure that, we elevate fast.
Yes.
You understand, but, those promises weren't kept.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't kept. So, and after that, some people even forgot they were signed to a label. Yeah, but I keep doing my thing, and yeah, of course we had a split. Like, okay, fine, some percentage has to go to you, some percentage has to come to me. Yeah, and I keep doing my thing, doing everything. Like, I've been the only one being played on radio stations. Being high, having the highest streams on Spotify. Like, everywhere. You understand? Like, getting more streams on Spotify and everywhere. So when we had that issue, like my contract was actually due, like exceeded, right? And I intend not to sign again, and that was how it happened. So I see they were actually making money from it without even me having something. Yeah, so so I have to report everything, you understand? So Spotify have to take, like every digital platform has to take my music down. You understand? So, and after that I had to stay for at least 2 years, no recordings, because I was being focused more on myself, because that was the period I lost my dad. That was in 2019.
Sorry
right?
about that.
Yeah, thank you. So, and 2020 I have to come back again, you understand, with a track, Feeling the Boy, and going with Top of the Game. Yeah, so when I recorded Top of the Game, I didn't just record it because I want to record. I recorded because I had something personal
that I want to give out.
Exactly. So I have to feel the vibe. I need to put myself together. I need to have myself connected. You understand, when going to that studio. So that was just how I made that track, and that was how it came about. Yeah.
So can you share the name of the record label? You don't want to disclose it?
Well, of course I will. Yeah, the name of the record label is Big Fellas.
Big Fellas.
Yeah, Big Fellas record. But I don't think
in Lagos.
No, that was in the east, right?
East.
Yeah. So, and that was the reason why I think it wasn't really that easy, though, because the eastern side, that was in Owerri.
Yeah.
They don't really have these they are not musically inclined. Like when for example, we're talking about entertainment in Lagos. It isn't like that in Owerri. The only place
more business.
Yeah, the only place you can find such entertainment in is Enugu and Anambra State. For example, we've got Jerick right there in Anambra. We've got Aguero Banks. You understand? Then when it comes to Enugu, we've got Fino, Slow Dog, and the rest, Flavor. Right, but I don't think we've got any. The only big artist we have in the east that broke out from the east, which he's now based in Lagos, is X-Buster, that was signed to 5-Star Music.
Okay.
Yeah, I still talk to him. I still have his contact, and yeah, we still communicate. So that was it. Yeah.
All right.
That was just it.
So the number 8 question.
Okay.
Do you think rap should mainly entertain, educate, or speak truth, even if it is uncomfortable?
Okay, yeah, that's a really good question out there. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you're doing rap or not, but mostly a rap should be something that has, deep meaning, passing a powerful message. You understand? Like, rap is something that, it should be something that you're giving a reason to make people listen. You understand? Because giving rap is just like out of this world. Like, you have to be focused. You don't just go in there, you want to rap. before you have to rap, you have to look things around. You have to think about. You have to feel it. You don't just go in there because you want to rap. That's the reason many people find it very difficult to freestyle, because they don't really know what they want to talk about. You understand?
Yeah.
For example, you can call someone to give a freestyle, just give him a beat. You will see he will just go off key.
Yeah.
Maybe you tell him to rap about a specific story, like, okay, rap about the government. He might not get it all right. You understand? Some people too might get it right.
Get it
you
right.
understand? Yeah. So that
You have to be in the mood. You have to be in the spirit.
exactly. Yeah. So rap for me is something, affiliated to, spiritual, activities and all that. Yeah. That was just it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And the next question: if you had the chance to like collaborate with any rapper right now, who would it be, and why?
Well, if I've had the chance, well, man, yeah. Should I just call one rapper, or I should call more of them?
You can just go as much as one.
Okay, yeah. If I had a chance, like I said, regardless of what I said, at the same time, Paper Coleon,
Okay.
and I've got Mood 9, yeah, and I've got Vector the Viper.
Vector.
Yeah, that was one of the most underrated rapper in Nigeria. Yeah, and we've got Nido C, right? So, yeah, when we're talking about the rappers in Nigeria, so these are the people.
What about this guy, Ice Prince?
Yeah, Ice Prince, man. Sorry, I never talked about Ice Prince. That was the most talented rapper I've ever seen in Nigeria, because Ice Prince can sing, he can rap. Like, he's a versatile artist, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's everywhere. So, yeah, that's a good thing about Ice Prince, man.
M.I.
Yeah, MI is a good rapper, but MI doesn't sing that much, though. You understand? MI specializes on rap.
What about these days? Like this is our own generation.
Gen Z, right?
Yeah, Gen Z.
Well, I don't think there is anything like hip hop in Gen Z, because for me, I would say that Gen Z doesn't have a rapper. I'm sorry to say this. Black Bones, when was the last time you had him rap? Black Bones doesn't rap too often. Most of his songs, most of the jams he does is actually singing. He doesn't rap too often.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's known as a rapper. And yeah, that's one of the best rappers we've got in Africa. No doubt about that, man. That is one of the best rappers we've got in Africa. For real.
What about in the life of Odumodu?
Oh man, how do we come about Odumodu Black? Like
being a rapper.
Hey, yeah, Odumodu Black. Well, he's good. His flows are good, regardless. And I love the fact that he's representing, the style he used, like the pidgin and all that. Yeah, I must say he's a really good rapper, right? And he reminds me of this guy, Eriga. You understand? But that doesn't mean that these people can't flow in English or whatever. You understand? But you see, those are the model squad, and they've got the likes of Hot Eyes, President Zeke, and everybody right there. Man, I would pick Hot Eyes over everybody. Man, that guy is dangerously dangerous, man. Hot Eyes is dangerously dangerous.
Indigenous rappers like Olamide.
Okay.
Reminisce.
Wow.
What is this guy's name? Rikesh.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
We again. Let me see. This guy in the radio squad.
Dremo. Okay. Yeah, Dremo is a good rapper. He's a good rapper, but he's not an indigenous rapper. Yeah. So if we have to talk about indigenous rap, right? Like from the Yoruba land, man, I know Olamide is way bigger, he's way ahead of everybody in terms of the name, the big name, right? But for me, I think Reminisce have been my best indigenous rapper so far from the Yoruba land.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about in the East?
Well, in the East, everybody calls Fino. Some people calls Jerry, Aguero Banks. Yeah, but if Negaro had been that indigenous, I would have picked him over Fino, but since he's not, he doesn't have all it takes to be that indigenous rapper, you understand what we're talking about right now, so I'll pick Fino.
Alright, that's cool. Yeah. So the 10th question, what should fans expect from you next, and what legacy do you want your music to leave behind?
Okay, you see, you can't be expecting something from me as an artist without showing support.
Yeah.
Without your support, I can't get there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's not gonna be that easy for me to get there.
You need need their attention.
Yeah, that is it.
Years.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but the first thing first is God.
God,
right? Yeah, because if I've got the support I need, I deserve, or I want from the fans, trust me, I'll leave a strong legacy right there. Just trust me. And legacy doesn't just live right there; it lives because of the fans. If they stop talking about you, then your legacy is gone.
That's true. Just like our legend, Fela.
Yeah, we're still talking about him. Yeah, that's what
even studying.
Yeah, because most Gen Zs, some of these, in fact, Gen Z generation, I'm not sure any of them, they are alive when Fela they graced the industry. You understand?
And every one of them knows Fela.
Yeah, that's just it. So every one of them knows him, but I don't think they were born. When he was gracing
the legacy you have laid down.
That's just it.
So they are passing it
exactly
generation to generation.
That's just it. So you just keep it going, man. That's just it. Yeah.
So that's it. We have come to the end of On with Flysavage. Adam Skills, baddest rapper, giving us back-to-back jam, and we are enjoying it. At least let us bring this rap spirit. Let us bring back rap. We Nigerians, we are talented rappers in Nigeria that we don't even know at all. They're still underground artists. They're still trying to find their way. They don't want to go into maybe do other thing. You just want to do rapping. You just want to do this rap. But you just find them out, go by God's grace. And for those one we know already, let us help them to grow. At least grow. So we need every support, every support for my artist there, rapper, Adam Skills. So you also support him in every way you can on his social media platforms, in digital platforms for music stream. You guys support him, stream the song, share, and enjoy his vibes. It's very talented, and each of every track tells a story about him. Just vibe and enjoy. So, do you have anything to say?
Well, I must say thank you for tuning in, and I really appreciate the support from fans, families, and well wishers. So let's just keep it going. And I never said I got nominated for African Icon Award. So that follows after the
You won the best rapper.
I won the best rap artist. That was last year, 2025, right? The Nigeria Ways BSC Award. That was one of the most prestigious awards in Nigeria, right? So and I got another nomination for representing Africa, right? But it will be held right here in Lagos at Torrenta Hotel.
Wow.
That should be April 25th, right? That's African Icons Award. So I got nominated for Outstanding Artist of the Year. That was for 2025, but it will be held in 2026 year. So that was it.
See? We need every support. Even they needs to vote now. The fan needs to vote.
Oh, definitely, definitely, absolutely.
Every support. Let us put him out. Let's push him.
Please, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
All right now.
Thank you. Thank you. Big ups right there. What's up, my people? Like you already know, I goes by the name Adam Skills, aka the Skills Modic. And you already know I'm a rapper from Nigeria, and we're right here in Lagos, Nigeria, with my homie Home with Flysavage. So I urge you to follow Home with Flysavage on all social media platforms as seen on your screen, and follow me up on IG Adam Skills, TikTok Adam Skills, and Twitter Skills Modic. See you.